Welcome to the Week 1 summary. In this short presentation, I'd just like to hit some of the highlights that you learned through your studies of Week 1. To begin with, you learned the organizational pattern of life, that all life starts at an atomic level, that atoms are bonded together through chemical bonds forming molecules, that molecules form macromolecules, and then macromolecules build organelles, which assemble to form cells. Like cells assemble to form tissues, and multiple types of tissues come together to form organs. Organs then group themselves into organ systems, such that every organ in an organ system functions cooperatively for one specific outcome. Once we get to organ systems, we can get to organisms, specifically complex multi-celled organisms. And organisms make up populations, and then all populations of all species in an area make up a community. Communities interact with their physical environment by transferring both nutrients, waste, and energy, or basically materials. That forms ecosystems. And then, of course, the sum of all ecosystems in the earth make up the biosphere. Organisms can be broken down into two basic categories, either producers, where they are self-feeding, basically they produce their own energy or fix their own carbon source, or they're consumers, where they have to ingest or digest or a combination of the two and obtain their nutrients from another organism. Notice there is a cycle between producers and consumers. In the chapter, we then overviewed some of the organisms and the categories of organisms that exist here on Earth. We looked at prokaryotic cellular organisms, better known as bacteria. We looked at unicellular eukaryotic organisms, or protists. We examined plants and their multi-celled eukaryotic complexity. We examined fungi, which are very unique in both appearance and in their wide variety of abilities to fix energy. And then, of course, animals, multicellular eukaryotes that ingest, and basically many considered to be at the top of the food chain. We also divided all life into three basic domains: bacteria, archaea, and eukarya, and then reviewed the scientific method, which is the all-important method scientists use to test a hypothesis, which is an educated guess. A hypothesis is formed from observation by the scientist. Well, that ends the summary for Week 1, Chapter 1. I hope you enjoy Week 2.